Hey everyone, it's Joe LaRosa. Excited to be able to come to you this week, and I actually kind of want to become a little bit transparent this week, right? So I've been so blessed. I've had the opportunity to really be able to follow one of my one of my strongest passions, and that's been able to actually go out there and work with folks now on a one-on-one basis, right? To be able to offer some one-on-one coaching. So I want to kind of walk you through one of the methods that I learned, and I kind of twisted it a little bit to kind of make it my own. I learned this actually from John Maxwell, one of the greatest coaches out there. Been part of his program now for the last year, and it's been so amazing to be able to utilize all of their resources. And they have a model that they actually call Tagoro, but I changed the letters around a little bit, and I want to kind of see if I can explain this to you to let you know this is what I actually do when I work with folks on a one-on-one basis. And I'm showing you this here today so that maybe, you can help somebody else. Or if you're dealing with something right now and you haven't been able to kind of work yourself through it or work a way to kind of find a solution, here's an actual little practice that you can kind of put on yourself, right? So here's how it starts off, right? The first one is going to be identify the topic, right? What is it that's on your mind, right? And then the next one is what has the outcome been like, right? What has been, kind of the results, because of this particular, whether it's a challenge or an issue or whatever it is. The next one is, well, what's the reality? What's really going on? That's really kind of been creating and really kind of making this outcome really be what it is. Well, the next one is, well, what are your goals, right? What do you want to be able to do different, or what do you want to achieve that's different compared to the outcome that you currently are receiving right now? The next one is going to be, well, what are your options? So I know I've talked about this in the past, right? Whenever I work with folks on a one-on-one basis, I always kind of have to help them understand. Look, you're not coming to me for the answers. I'm not gonna to listen to whatever your challenge is or whatever the hurdle is that you have to cross. And I'm not gonna give you the secret sauce or here's the way to go. I'm going to keep asking you questions because I'm a big believer in the subconscious. And sometimes we're not consciously aware of what's deep down within our subconscious. And the answers are there. So when I asked you the right questions, or you asked yourself maybe even the right questions, you start to identify, what are the options? What are the options that I have to solving this problem? And like I've said before, we may not like some of the solutions or some of the options, but we're going to identify what they are. And once we do that, now we're going to figure out what is the way forward. What are we going to do to be able to get through this? What are we going to do? What option are we going to take that's going to allow us to get now a different outcome? That's going to allow us to get to whatever it is that are our goals that we've set for ourselves. So, friends, this week, my message is kind of give you a little bit of insight, kind of what I do when I do one-on-one coaching. So it's been one of my, again, amazing opportunities that I've had now over the last few months to be able to follow one of my passions. So I want to be able to give you this little bit of a tip here or this insight and see if you can either put this into practice for yourself or even to help others. Because the secret to living is giving, and hopefully I just gave you a pretty valuable tool. So that's my message here for this week, and I look forward to talking to you guys again here next week.